Hi, this is Dave Dunsavage for Dr. Strickland's EDUC 586 research class, and this is reflection number 7. What have I learned about research this week? I think I have a much better grasp on what the lit review is. At least I hope so, as next class a draft is due of it. It was helpful when I was doing my initial research, when I was finding stuff for the annotated bibliography, and I didn't find stuff that was in the last 5 years relevant. One of the things I found was a literature review. And going into the literature review and seeing how a professional one that was submitted and so forth into a journal and accepted was set up and organized, and the information I think is helpful. I think I have a good idea where I'm going, but we'll see come class on Wednesday. My successes this week, hopefully, it's my lit review, even though it's only a draft and I only have a little bit going. I think I have an idea of what I'm doing with father absence right now, but I don't know. The main thing right now is I'm sort of stuck on the definition of it, and I know we talked about you have to find a good definition. I'm finding a couple different definitions for father absence, so I'm still deciding which one I'm going to go with. And as of right now, my draft is sort of entirely wrapped around what the definition is, and I'm only a page and a half in, but I have more I feel I want to write on that. And at some point, I know I got to just cut it off because I got to move on to the to the meat and potatoes, so to speak, of the lit review. But hopefully that is my success. Other than that, my definite success is I've obviously found research articles that are within the the past 5 years and are much more relevant. As much as it was enjoyable when I first did my annotated bibliography, reading articles from like the 60s and 70s, it's nice reading something that obviously applies much more to the kids I deal with every day, or even myself, being a child with a father absent household. So just finding articles and being interested to read them and find them in the different categories that I talked to Dr. Strickland about, such as military families and the effects on well-being, the effects on academics, and so forth. So I found a decent amount. I obviously need to keep finding more and more, and want to find more, but I'm feeling pretty good about that. Challenges, the lit review, I'm hoping I did it right. I was pretty confident I had done the annotated bibliography right, and I obviously had some errors with that. So that's a little frightening. I hope in fact it is correct, and I don't know. So I guess just a lit review, writing the draft of it, and hoping that's right. That's going to be the big challenge. How do I consider myself a consumer of research right now? I would say that I'm getting there. I'm getting better. Again, I'm nervous to get confident, because I felt confident about the annotated bibliography, and that didn't go well at all. But obviously, I have newer articles now. I feel like I'm understanding that more. Some of the stuff we're going over in class has certainly been helpful. As understanding all the different parts of the different articles I could be reading. I'm seeing a lot of quantitative and qualitative. I think I have completely down now, so that's probably the biggest thing for me as a consumer. I'm seeing a lot of qualitative when it comes to how the students are feeling and their well-beings related to father absence, and with the achievement and academics, I'm seeing a lot of quantitative. And that would make sense now that I have probably the firmest grasp I ever thought I'd have on the differences between the two. Where do I go from here? Submit the draft of the lit review. Hopefully get positive feedback on it. Hopefully I'm on the right path. If not, at least I'm not all the way down the path that I'll have to turn all the way back as I had once before. And then obviously keep working on the lit review. Keep finding articles and figuring out where exactly my gap is going to be. That's going to be the tough part, is what exactly is my gap. And then I'm hoping by the time I get through the bulk of the lit review, I'll see it, and I have some ideas right now from what I'm reading, but not entirely sure which I want to go with. So anyway, that's me, and I guess that's it. So again, this is David Savage for Dr. Strickland's EDUC 586 class, and have a great day.